Well, we are back in the stand. It is November 6th. It's about 3 p.m. and we are on the home farm. I'm hunting this stand for the first time. Dave and I put it together in the early part of the year, and we did it in a torrential downpour. I definitely feel like this is a good spot. We have a stand here, and then we have another stand across the line there. And these deer will come out of here a lot of time from their bedding area and move their way over there to feed on the apples and pumpkins, corn, beans, whatever it is that we have planted. And historically, there's always been some good bucks that have been walking through here. And it's a little windier today, but I'm hoping that will kind of calm down a little bit towards the evening. And I got the buck Indo decoy out, and hopefully that'll pull a big boy in the shooting range. Kyle did take our target buck Gronk out of here last week, but we still have a few other bucks in here that are definitely got a target on their back, so hopefully one of them will come in tonight, but we're gonna sit still and see what happens for the evening hunt. That noise, they've been working all afternoon on it. I probably should have got up and left in hindsight, but I'm here. Hopefully they quit pretty soon here. It's 5:02, so it's got to be about quitting time, and hopefully that didn't spook the deer too bad. It was an uneventful evening right up to the very end, but I was lucky enough to see a lone deer at last light, and I had hoped that the excitement would carry on for the morning hunt. Well, it is November 7th. It is my favorite day of the rut to hunt. I've just had a lot of good luck seeing really nice deer historically on this day. I'm testing out some milkweed right now because I looked at two weather apps, and one weather app said that it would be blowing southwest and the other two said northwest. So I went with northwest, and that's what it's staying true at right now. I do have the decoys out right now in front of me, buck-doe combo again, and I have pumpkins off to my east. I'm expecting these deer to come off these pumpkins and move in this woodlot behind me and go back to bedding, or pull them off the neighbors to come into the pumpkins or to these decoys. So there was a good buck that showed up last night on camera. I'd like to get a better look at him though. Hopefully he'll come in and we'll be able to do just that. Just did that rattling sequence, and a doe and a buck popped out at the other end of the field. I don't think there was any coincidence, that I was rattling and they came out. It's pretty far away, but the buck and the doe are feeding on some apples, and my camera on the food pod just went off, and this buck just showed up. He looks nice, but I don't think he's a shooter. We're off to a good start so far, so I got in here a little late, so I was a little worried about that, but they're obviously on their feet. Well, it is about 11 o'clock, and I think we're going to get down from the stand and go get a bite to eat, warm up a little bit, come up with a game plan, and get back out here this afternoon. Did see a couple deer this morning, a bunch of turkeys, so that was nice. Ended up seeing 6 deer, 2 different bucks. The one buck looked like he might have been a 6-point, was chasing around the does, but no sign of the big boys, but they are on camera, so I do know they're around, so hopefully they'll put on a show for us this afternoon. Well, it is November 7th, it's about 3 o'clock, and we are in the corner corn stand. We're a little sneak in here. I only have one decoy with me, and luckily I didn't disturb anything because I have turkeys right out in front right now. We do have a nice screen that's been planted around here, so it makes it easy for slipping in. That's definitely helped us a lot when hunting in these stands, because you can slip in here in the mornings and nothing will see you. We have a northwest wind. I'd like it more of a west. It said it was going to be west, but it is what it is. Just going to have to make do with it. We got a pumpkin patch out in front of me. I'm hoping, though, we'll be able to take some of these deer from across the street. They'll come in here to feed and see this decoy. I know the neighbor down the road said that he's been seeing quite a bit of chasing with the big boys. I haven't seen any, but this is only my 3rd sit here, so hopefully the action will pick up tonight. Kyle's in the food plot. We hung a camera back there yesterday night, and we had a nice little buck in there, but he's after a doe. He doesn't care. He's already got his big buck, so hopefully one of us will fill a tag tonight. So Dave just texted, and he said he had a giant walk by. He believes it's about 170 inches. And it was walking, he hit his grunt call, and it stopped for a second and kept going. He never could get a shot off. He's in a box blind. He's sick to his stomach. About 3 minutes later, Kyle calls me, and he said he just smoked a giant. And he thinks that he hit it a real low. He's a little concerned about the shot, so I told him to just stay in the stand and wait it out. He sent me a video of it. It looks like it's a little low and further back, so I think staying in the stand's a good call. Hopefully we'll have a happy blood trail tonight. Unfortunately, Kyle's shot was low and back, and after a thorough track job, we lost the blood trail. The buck survived though, as a neighbor a few properties down connected on him in late rifle season. Now that chapter was closed, it was time to head on home and get ready for deer camp.